YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray. I am the original, ordinary guy. Back again with another video. Fellas, couple things I want to talk about. First things first. I'm seeing this thing going around where men are saying they need women to be their piece. That is absolutely absurd. That is absolutely one of the stupidest things I ever heard in my entire existence. And I've been hearing it for a couple of years, but I never said anything. But now I got the platform to say something, and I'm about to say something about it. I think it's stupid. How are you as a man, right, giving something that you need to survive, you need to navigate this world, how are you giving that willingly to a woman that has to find her own peace? You're giving a woman a responsibility that she hasn't even given herself. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of. I need my woman to be my peace. That is why that is why I preach not dating while you're broke, not dating while you're not unestablished, not dating while you're not disciplined in whatever you're doing, because y'all are looking for outside sources to complete y'all. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. A woman is not even capable of giving her own self peace, but you're looking at her to help you, or not even help you, for her to bring in peace. Why haven't you established the standard? That's what a lot of men don't want standards either, because standards turn women down. Because a lot of women don't like standards. Why? Because they're not used to it. They're not accustomed to any type of standards. So when the standard is peace and she's not a woman with peace, a lot of men fold. Which means that fake ass peace is not real in general. So the statement is so stupid in general, because majority of men are gonna fold because ass and titties bouncing, caked up from here to Neptune, ass, pow. I know how it is. I know how it go. I've seen it. I'm around it. The responsibility that you're giving a woman is crazy. Women possess something called feminine energy, right? And what do we know about masculine and feminine energy? They work together perfectly. They work together in unison. And when you give a woman a task of something that's supposed to be engulfed with your masculine energy, which is a responsibility of peace, guess what happens? Guess what the hell happens? That chaos takes over, because she can't help it. Because the feminine energy is chaotic. The masculine energy is order, logical, no feelings attached to it, and at times. But when you give her that responsibility, you're just handing it over. That place you go. You know what I'm saying? That happy place you go in your mind, that's supposed to be your peace. That house that you have, the gym, the things that you do, your hobbies are supposed to be your peace. The things that you live your life by, the morals, the standards, that's supposed to be your peace. So when you look for a woman to bring that to you, you're lost. You're already lost. You're already going. You've already been captive. You've already been captured. You know what I'm saying? You're already in such a horrible state. You might as well go ahead and marry the woman at first glance. That's how bad it is. Your peace. I hate that. I hate it. And then for a man to say, oh yeah, I want her to be my peace, and then date a woman with kids, where's the peace in that? Get in a relationship with a woman with kids, and then you want a woman to be your peace, and then you move in with her? Where's the peace in that? Is that not a household that she has created? What about your own? That's the problem. Too horny. Too captivated by the looks. Going too crazy with the looks. That's what's going on in the world today. That's why men don't have no standards. They can't have no standards, because the moment a man has standards, he realizes how many women aren't on his radar. For real. Damn, I got standards now. You realize how many women don't want you for real then. How many women don't qualify then. And men don't like to see that. They don't like to see their numbers go down. Even if they are delusional in their numbers, because those are women that are just going to treat you like filth anyways, which you deserve it if you're looking for a woman for peace. Where's your peace? What have you established? What rules have you given her? What standards does she have to meet? I remember when I was dating back at home, back in Dallas, and I don't like for people to have their shoes on in my house. I just don't. Not even myself. And I don't like for loud and combative women to come into my house. I just don't. I don't allow it. And when I allowed a woman in my house and she was combative and abrasive and talking out the side of her neck, I kicked her out. I didn't even get to hit. I didn't hit. I didn't do none of that. I didn't get to do none of that. I kicked her out. She was disturbing my peace. I'm the police. I'm the sheriff. I'm the deputy. I'm the CEO. I'm the founder, the president. I run this shit. And when I say that, I mean my life. So, and since I do, and since I have a sense of that, guess what? Nobody or nothing can be allowed to disrupt that unless I allow it to. So when people are saying, man, she ruined my life, you allowed that. Same thing with women. When he ruined my life, you allowed that. Get the hell out of my face. I hate when people go through certain situations and it's continuous, happens over and over, man. Man, people just can't get right. No, you can't get right, nigga. You can't get right. You allowing that. Responsibility on you. And you have to also, fellas, think, come on, man, let's think. Let's put our thinking caps on. How'd you meet that woman? How'd you meet that woman? Something as small as, hey, man, well, take my number down. And she gives you the Instagram to be a fan. And guess what? You take it. You talking to her through Instagram. Hey, man, why is not leading to nothing? Instagram got your bitch. That's the other topic we're gonna talk about. Instagram got your bitch. What do you mean? Why she wants you to follow her on Instagram? Because Instagram is her man. That's who she belongs to. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it 1,000 stacks. Instagram got your girl. Instagram got my girl. Instagram got his girl. Instagram got his girl. Let's keep it real. Let's not sugarcoat it here. Instagram has taken over. That's the new dating app. That's their new boo. You know what I'm saying? Forget the Rose. The Rose ain't got shit on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Forget that little bullet. The bullet ain't got shit on Instagram. The dopamine, the likes, the views. How come it's show today, but all the camera is stuck in your ass? Instagram got your bitch. Like, I don't know what else to say. Instagram got your girl, bro. So if a woman tried to give you her Instagram, come on, bro. That's not peaceful. I'm a fan. Being a fan ain't peaceful. Instagram got your girl. She's been psyoped. She's been brainwashed. And so have many men. I will never get it, bro. That's why I don't really give out game in person. I just let niggas do what they want, bro. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of giving niggas personal game. I just rather hear niggas' story and wait till they fail so then they can come back to me and we can get the business. If you want my advice, fellas, in real life, when people come up to you and they talk about women and they sound like some sucker shit, because that's what 9 times out of 10, that's what it's gonna sound like. Just let them fail. And when they come back to you, if you want to, don't say, I ain't saying you got to, but if you want to, then help them out. That's the only thing I'm doing. When people get kicked down and they get the mud in their face and they get shitted on, then come talk to me. Because I'm tired of warning people before things happen. I'm over it. Talking about, I just said Instagram got your bitch. I just said it. But not 10 minutes later, you showing me women on Instagram. You showing me that you DMing women on Instagram. You trying to ask me how to DM women on Instagram. But I just said Instagram got your bitch. Gone, bro. Toast, cooked. Hand it to her. You in a DM full of, you in a DM full of, hey, it's over for y'all, man. It really is. And I used to feel bad. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have a soft spot in my heart for men like that. But then I realized, I said, you know what? I can't have a soft spot in my heart for men like that. Because I got a phone, my phone right here. I got a phone, you got a phone. I can look up how to become more masculine. I can look up workout routines. I can look up the power of semen retention. I can look up how not to be emasculated, how to set boundaries, how to command respect, how to walk, how to talk, eye contact. I can look up all those things that help me out. I can look up colognes, morning routines, day routines. I can look up businesses. I can look up all of that. But instead, I get on Instagram and I start validating women that will never meet me. Women that don't even see me. I am invisible. All because I can't grasp the concept of two things. I make my peace. I make my standards. And I make sure my standards aren't delusional. And secondly, understanding the power of social media and what it has and what it's doing and has already done to women we love and women we like. She's already in a relationship. They all are. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them are. And this is not no doom or gloomer stuff. This is reality. This is giving you something. Okay, let me redirect my attention. Let me redirect my attention to something else. Instagram got my bit. Okay, let me redirect my attention to something else. How can I get some more money? How can I get established? Why are we dating while we're living with people? Why am I dating while I'm living with you? Why am I dating while I'm a basement dweller? Somebody introduced me to a new one. It's called Shut In. Why am I dating? Shout out to my boy. He said he a shut in. There should be no dating while I'm a shut in. It's almost like a hermit, or I guess you could say a socially awkward person that rather be in a room than socialize with people. So why am I dating as that person? I have work to do. I need to be getting about my parents' house. I need to be doing something. I need to be earning extra money. I should not be worried about women or looking for women that need to bring me my peace. No. I'm peace. I'm at peace with my life. I have peace in my life, and you will have to have the same, or we cannot exist together. It just won't work. It just won't work. And when men start thinking like that, guess what? A couple things gonna happen. First of all, men are gonna be scared because their pandering ass level is gonna go down. First of all. Secondly, it's gonna encourage women. So yeah, like I was saying before the video cut off and got overheated, it's gonna force women to look at themselves and be like, okay, I can't bring anything to him that's lesser than peace. The standard. This is the standard. Like, women aren't used to that. And when you pop out and you're a guy of such character, they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Well, you better believe it because it's true. And more men need to start thinking like this. All right? It's simple, fellas. I mean, you just gotta take, you know what I'm saying? Not even take. Think with the big head and not the little head. Pretty much is what I'm saying, all right? Advice, a warning, this is important, all right? That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.